Okay, Dutheon.
So I'm going to move
Okay.
and I'm going to go ahead and swing.
All right. So before you swing, normally I rule on corners like this that he would get half cover, which would be -2, unless you move up north. That's why I'm mentioning it to you, right? This is kind of your first time in my game, so. Hit. Good damage too. Okay.
All right.
Anything else from Dutheon?
No, I think that'll do. Well, actually, I guess I could move back down just a hair.
You could do that. And if he does not move, that would give him -2 to attack you.
All right.
Skeletal wolf.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Did he make his passive perception to see me?
Yep. So he takes a bite attack.
I'm gonna try to jam them all in between his teeth.
Oh! So he hits you. Here is the damage. Actually, let me see something real quick first. Yep, there we go. Here is the damage.
Oh.
Woo! And you, down goes
Wow.
Cleric.
Weren't you full? Weren't you at full hit points?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Zombie number 15's turn.
Was it a critical?
No.
Darn it.
Zombie number 15 targets Dutheon and tries a slam attack. Missing. Thorfinn.
Am I able to move diagonally between Arcoda and Travak or no? Or actually, Arcoda's down, I could probably step right over him, right?
You could step on top of him.
Yeah.
That spot between right next to Travak really isn't occupiable.
Which spot is not occupiable?
The spot west of Travak.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that little outcropping there kind of cuts off most of the square.
Fine. Okay. I'm gonna. How about this spot here? All good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Seeing
Way good.
seeing now that that blunt weapon did such a nasty job, I'm gonna take a swing at the skeletal warrior with my staff.
Skeletal wolf. All right, go ahead.
Skeletal wolf. Thank you. And skeletal wolf.
Running in there might have been a bad idea.
Woof! Bam!
And a hit.
Crunch.
And the wizard gets all martial.
Biff.
Wow. Dropped him.
Someone's got to save our skins.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
Oh, I think I want to. That was 5. A little further along here.
Where are you moving?
Yeah, slowly. Back up to here.
Okay.
And ending my turn there, sheathing my staff.
All right, Travak.
Well, I guess our quota's bleeding out here, so
Yep.
I will attempt to stop the bleeding, which I don't know what that is. Medicine, I guess. Medicine check.
Medicine, yeah.
Alright.
I will try to do that in the tower or natural.
You can roll that all natural, right? Because
that would be bad.
that would be very bad.
I'm a scout, not a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That failed miserably. All right. Somebody else. Medic to the back.
And then what from you?
Then I'm going to. Can I go to that? That's like 3/4. Is that also not something?
Yeah, three quarters. 3/4 is okay. Go ahead.
I'm there, and when I move, can I attempt to move stealthily, or is doing that an actual action?
It's an action.
Stealth is an action. Yes.
So that, and is hiding the same thing an action too?
Hiding is also an action. Yes, sir.
So then I would just spend my turn ready.
Okay. So that brings us to zombie number 6. Zombies aren't real intelligent, so he'll go ahead and take that spot and attack. Hitting. Oh, not very good on the damage, though. Lots of armor on Dukian.
His but a scratch.
No, just a flesh wound. Zombie number 2, who now cannot move over, will target you and swing. You have half cover. Hitting you anyway. Ooh!
Ow, that one hurt.
Flesh wound that, buddy. Baren.
Alright, Baren will retrieve a potion out of his backpack and hand it to Thorfe.
Thorfe? Okay.
Yes.
So you're giving Thorfe a potion.
Yes.
Okay.
And then moving.
And then you're moving to there.
Thanks.
Okay.
Nice.
And swinging at zombie number 9.
So what's retrieving a potion? Is that like a free action or not a free action, but
It's a use action.
It's part of your move, yeah.
Part of
It's a
your
use.
part of the move,
Interact
okay.
with one item as part of your move, yeah.
It's a interaction, whatever.
Swinging at, that is zombie number 6. It's advantage, right?
Yep.
Die, you foul beast.
Oh,
Die. Crack.
That sound get really loud for everyone.
Yeah, it got
again.
loud again. Yeah.
One second. Everything's really loud again?
Yes.
There we go.
It's better now?
Yes.
Now it's background sound.
Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Where were we at? Who's going on here? It's at the beginning of the new round. Got it.
it's odd. It doesn't sound all that different to me at all. Still, it's fine.
Arcoda rolls a death save and is still unconscious. Dutheon.
So, that one zombie's going to be too hard to hit. I'm going to hit the one next to me, I guess. So let me...
Well, if you hit the
You're
one next to you,
surrounded.
you're going to have combat advantage.
Yeah.
Right.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah, 15, I think.
I set my.
I can't see a number on that one.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Really?
At 20.
Whoa, so critical hit. So now here's where you get to describe for me in what fashion this attack took place. Your perfect attack.
All right, let me finish him off first. So I turn around after he hits me, and I bring my warhammer just straight down on his head and just totally collapse it inside of his chest cavity.
Very good. Very, very good.
Whack-a-mole! Whack-a-mole!
And then I say to Brand, that one was mine.
Yeah, thanks to me. Saving your bacon as always.
Okay. Are you done with your turn?
There we
Or?
go. Yes.
All right. Thorfey.
Thorfey's gonna run over to our Coda
Yeah.
with this potion.
And what are you doing with this potion? What is it a potion of?
Potion of poison.
Potion of healing.
I'm guessing it's healing. From my experience, I'm guessing it's healing. That's why it was handed to me, and I am administering it to our Coda.
Arcoda. One moment.
Did you see that wonderful move?
Forcing him to
That was
drink
pretty
this
awesome.
potion.
Okay.
Except for I'm going to get hit really bad here in a second.
Arcoda gets 6 points of healing. Right.
What happened?
Ironically, the skeleton took you out.
What skeleton?
Right.
See but look at the bones.
1 second here.
That's
did
my
hit him
action. I'll move back this direction afterwards. Closer to the sounds of combat in the next room.
Bear with me while I fix my technical difficulties on this thing now.
No worries.
Oh, man. Okay. Wow, I am really struggling today. Having a real moment. Okay, sorry about
Got
that.
a blue pill
So,
for
yeah, and Thorfey is finishing his movement.
Her movement.
Her movement.
Okay, make sure that Clegg knows where he got that from.
All right. Travak moves up there. Try to get a little further up into a better position, but at least we'll go side by side with Dutheon.
Okay, 1 second. Ugh. Come on. There you go. So Travak moves.
First short sword is a miss. Second short sword. Wow, double ones. Nice.
Toothpicks, baby, toothpicks.
Wasn't in my best attack position here, so I will end my turn.
Okay. Kobold zombie number 6.
Maybe
Still targeting Dutheon. Hitting.
My turn to take a nap.
Dutheon goes down. Nap time for Dutheon. Kobold zombie number 2. Steps over.
Ouch.
Rude. Takes a dump.
Respect the dead. Jeez.
That's what he's saying.
He wants to be your brother from another mother.
Targets Travak. There we go. And attacks.
Can he stop on top of me?
Yeah, because you're prone.
Because you're prone, yes.
Yeah, you're taking a nap, so he can step all over you.
I will.
You're up, baby brother.
Here. 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 Here.
Nice job, Barand. That's how they taught you in military class.
Yes, sir. And I will swing at this dead zombie with my great axe. Getting ready to smash his self.
So wait a minute. Wait a second.
You got advantage.
You got advantage. Roll another attack. Just one attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hit with the first one anyway. A 10
Did you?
to hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
finish him.
Well, you might have got a
Just in
critical.
case
That's
you
why we
got a
haven't rolled the
crit.
second one. Yeah.
Finish him. Oh!
Oh, it's a pretty good hit. Okay. Anything else from you? The answer is no. And Arcota. So you're going to stand up from prone, right? Which is half your move.
I forgot about that. Yes.
That's why I'm here to remind you.
So that means I'm going to have a total of 35. I'll double move to there.
All right. And away you go. All right, what the hell did I just get there? Got it, okay. So Duthion's turn came up, and he rolled a death saving throw. And he is still unconscious. Thorfey.
Get up into the room. Fixing this. Five, 10, 15.
Is that it?
That is almost it. Yep. And I'm going to target Kobold Zombie number 2. And try this Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Oh,
Missing. Or actually, hit it. Wait a minute. That's a hit.
A hit.
what is it?
An 8 is a hit.
Try and see
Wow.
how the frost works. Oh, a little bit of damage, not enough. Apparently. I will now move to there.
Okay. Ending your turn.
My turn.
Travak.
Take
All
him
right,
out, Rogue.
now that we're in a better flanking position, distracting him, I'm going to get a better opening, hopefully, with my first attack.
Can you, wait a minute. Oh, you're doing 6, okay. As far as sneak attacks goes, does sneak attack work on undead in 5e?
Yes.
It
Okay.
does a
There we go.
Yep. All right. Oh, but-
Okay.
Nice.
And then for my offhand, I will try to finish off the guy who's covering Dutheon.
Mm-hmm.
And use my other sword. Whoop.
Yeah, you did not have advantage.
I didn't even have it on there, but
But you know why? Because you attacked Dutheon.
oh. Okay.
So listen, you got to target him in the combat tracker.
I didn't.
So
well,
listen
he's
to
on
me.
the left.
Yeah, because they're on top of each other. So hit Control, Hold control and left-click the picture of him in the combat tracker.
I can just drop it on him in the combat tracker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay, do that. Okay, you hit. Okay.
All right. Toothpicks this. Sometimes it's not about the size there, Kuda.
It's always about the size.
Thank you.
All right. So
I will try to apply medicine to stop Duthion's bleeding.
I'm trained for it, so if you want, I can do it.
Oh, sure. I did my work here.
So 12, I think it's, you just need a 10, right, to stop the bleeding? Is that right?
That's the old way, yeah. I don't know if it's the same way.
Oh, let's just take a quick look at medicine real fast.
But I believe it's close.
Medicine, cleric, druid, wizard, paladin, hermit, urchin, adventuring gear, ability checks, damage and healing. Well, that's the end of that. I'm going to say yes, you just need a 10. So you, actually, here it is. First aid to unconscious creature and attempt to stabilize it requires a successful DC 10 wisdom medicine check. Boom, there's the answer. So you are no longer making death saves, Duthion. And I am going to go ahead and remove the unconscious effect from you. That way you won't make death saves anymore. It doesn't mean that you're up and mobile and fighting, though. Right? So, what is the...
In fact, you're not.
What is the plan?
I say we drag them back out and we take a long rest.
Or we could hold up here. Either way, or maybe in the outer cave.
Either way, I'm going to go to that. I'm assuming that's another door in the north. I think
that's another door in the north.
See if there's any
I
other
will be picking
there.
up. I'll be picking up my brother and having him fire carried over my shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, should we step back out of this room?
So hold on a second. Here's what we got. Right, we've got Travak moves to the door. There's no writing on the door, Travak. Berend moves over to Duthion and kind of just picks him up off the ground and throws him over his shoulder. Thorfey and Arcoda, what are you doing?
I'm heading back into the cave to the south.
The cave to the south. So you're kind of just moving in here.
Yep.
Okay. And Thorfey?
I'm going to step over near but not touch the obelisk and take a look with my torchlight at the writings on it.
Okay. So you approach the obelisk and you start just taking a quick look at it. And you can tell pretty quickly that you recognize religious symbols carved into the obelisk. Okay. And it doesn't take much to understand that you see that they're of mostly, I shouldn't say of mostly, but most of the gods in the that you're aware of that are of good and neutral alignments are all carved around on this obelisk, right? But they have been there's been some writings scrawled over them with black chalk, and it looks of the same language as was on the door that Duthion forced open.
Aha. I would like to. Can I remove the chalk and can I attempt to wipe it off with like a cloth or something like that, and miss some water from my from my wineskin, something like that.
Yep. So you're doing that. You're doing that. While you're doing that, Travak, what are you doing?
I would like to listen to the door to see if I hear anything behind it. I can drop something in the tower.
Give me a perception check in the tower. You hear some sort of slithering and hissing. Brand, what are you doing?
I am carrying him out to the outer door in the
Move
cave.
yourself.
Wouldn't it be safer to stay in this room since we have 2 doors that we can actually monitor?
No.
He's not unconscious. He's just not up moving around. He's awake, but he's not moving. So he can talk.
Oh, I can talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
That's about all you can do.
Then what I want to say is, baby brother, tell me this. Am I still winning?
No, because me saving your life counts as 1.
Oh boy, here we go. So anyway,
I don't think so.
We're gonna do this and this, right? You carry him out here.
Yeah.
Thorfey, you are.
We are safer out here than we are in there.
Dutheon, one did fall by your feet and by your sword, so does that count as half?
I'll let it slide.
Hey, Beren,
So anyway,
if you knock your brother back out, does that count as 1?
Oh, yeah. Oh, can I great axe him?
anyway.
So guys, I wouldn't suggest staying in here if we're going to spend a long time because there's more enemies behind this door.
Now,
So are we going to take a long rest?
guys, hold up. Thorfey, you're cleaning the obelisk. As you do, you actually encounter a hidden compartment in its base. As you're scrubbing away some of the chalk, you actually push on a portion of the obelisk, and a door in the base of this thing just pops open with a clunk. And you find some loot.
It is ordained.
Yes. And this loot I will put in the party treasure.
Wow, Staff of the Magi.
Well, there happens to be 2 potions of healing, so that's always a good thing.
Aha.
Aha. So there it is in its entirety. You guys can talk about it and take what you want directly from the party sheet.
Lev,
Right,
I will also, because I don't think anyone did it yet, I will loot the bodies of the kobolds and anything else that might be on
The
those.
kobold zombies?
Yep.
Yeah, there is really nothing on them except for the weapons that they were using.
Seeing as this obelisk has a lot of religious, symbols of the good and neutral gods, I'm expecting that our Kodo will want to take a look at this fine scroll and perhaps the symbols as well. See what else he can make of it. I think we should administer the potion of healing to our fallen comrade. What do you say?
Oh, if we're going to take a long rest, I can do... I can lay my hands on me, and then the long rest will heal me the rest of the way.
I'm concerned that with those enemies so close. Yeah, but I'm just concerned we may not get a long rest with those whatever enemies have been detected
there's a lot
beyond the
of
door.
noise behind that door. Couldn't make out what type of creatures, but they're not of a human or normal race.
So Thorfey, you realize when you're like handing this scroll around to people, you can pretty much make out that it's an arcane scroll.
Oh, it is. Oh, good. All right. Well, let me spend some time studying that and learn more about it.
I'd like to try to put the pendant around my neck to see how well it goes with my outfit.
Oh, really? Well, it's 2 gold hands hold a brilliant cut red gemstone hanging on a delicate gold chain, right?
I think it goes well with the way the contour of my shape and beard fits.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any use of Arcana to identify anything about it?
You can use Arcana. Give me an Arcana roll in the tower.
All right.
Welcome anyone new to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying. Feel free to chat, and I can mute
1 second
my voice with those guys so you can hear me.
I will say you might already have this spell. 1 second.
2 hands. Put the thumbs together.
So you want me to go ahead and take a potion?
It's a scroll of burning hands.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with this.
Yeah, because you've already got this. That's why I'm like, it's a scroll of burning hands.
Okay, and the symbol, the necklace you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What's that look like? Like you said, it's 2 hands together with a kind of a red gem in the middle.
2 gold hands hold a brilliant cut red gemstone hanging on a delicate gold chain.
Seeing a theme here.
If
Can
we
I use
spend
Arcana?
10 minutes,
Yep.
if we spend 10 minutes, I could tell you whether it's magical or not.
Sounds reasonable. How do you feel about administering a potion to our fallen comrade?
I'm for it.
Well, that's 3 of us.
Well, I'm assuming we're not going to try to attempt an 8-hour camping trip here. Yeah. Okay. So then we really don't have a choice.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes and see if the necklace is magical.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce the potions to 1.
And Doofy gets to roll some dice.
And no, he doesn't.
Oh, you go. Okay.
I'm going to take care of healing Dutheon. Second. Dutheon, this is for you. There you go. Right? And I can't believe I just did that.
It didn't do anything.
Someone left the combat tracker.
You didn't lose. You didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they didn't. I deleted your effect. I got it.
Oh, my Dwarven.
Yeah, I accidentally deleted your Dwarven resistance. I got it though.
That wasn't healing. That was poison.
He was healed. There you go. What I meant to do was click that. There we go. Sorry about that. So he was healed. Obviously, he took 6 points of healing, and we took care of that. After 10 minutes, the pendant is magical. You don't get to know what it is, or do you?
I get to know what school of magic it is.
You know what? I'm just going to give you the ID. There you go. So it is a Parapt of Wound Closure. But it requires attunement.
Which means
whoever's wearing it potentially would have the ability to have their wounds closed.
Yes. So if you are dropped, you won't bleed out.
Right.
So that's exactly what it means. Okay. So far you've got 1 more potion of healing that I know of. You've got the Parapt of Wound Closure, the Scroll of Burning Hands. What are you guys doing as a group?
The remaining of the ritual, I'm just going to do a quick survey of the room, looking for other magic, including the player characters.
Ooh, you don't find any other magic, including the player characters.
If no one else has a particular use for the Scroll of Burning Hands, I'll add that to my pack and have it handy should we need it.
Works for me.
So I'm going to drag that to my character, I think. Can I drag it? I think so.
But leva tuning means what? Like, what is the actual activity to do that?
You need to spend an hour, I believe it is, to I believe it's an hour short rest. You have to kind of fiddle with it and play with it and make it work.
And who's taking the perhaps thing?
Well, I'm wearing it for now. We can, at this point, it doesn't do anything other than look good with my wardrobe.
So why don't you grab it out of the party sheet and put it on your character?
Okay.
Who's carrying that? Who's carrying the potion of healing?
Look.
I would say there's someone who's most likely to need it, or someone who's most likely to be handy for administering it to other people. I'm okay with carrying it, but if anybody else thinks they should hold it because they're going to be in the front and they might need it, I'm fine with that too.
Me or my baby brother can carry it.
I don't know. Looking at the way things stand right now, I think maybe you should carry it.
Well, how about better than that? Why don't someone just take it and drink it?
Does anybody else have any other means of quick healing?
Because I think that way you don't have to use a whole full action.
That's true.
I mean, you may drop before you get a chance to drink it. So I see lots of wounds that you guys still haven't closed.
So let me know if you're using it, and I will apply it to the appropriate person.
So I have a question about lay on hands. It's 5 total, right?
At first level, it's 5 total. You can split it up into any denominations you want, but it's a total of 5.
Because it looks like if I click on the little plus there, it's going to do 5.
It's going to give you all 5. If you want less, I'll work it out.
Oh. Do you want me to just change it to? Oh, I don't think I can change it, can I? Oh, I can't change it.
No. I'll take care of it. What do you want to use out of it?
Well, since you have the little dots next to it, just put it to 1, and that way I can keep track of how many there are. You know what I'm talking about? The expended usage dots off to the side of it. So if you set it to 1, then I'll just if I use it twice, then I'll use 2.
Well, it in other words, change the healing part to be 1 point instead of...
Right.
Yeah, all right, 1 second. Is it going to let me? It's not going to let me.
Well, that's not nice of it.
It's manageable then if we just have to use it.
So listen, all you got to do is tell me how many dots you're using. I'll put that much healing on you, and don't click the heal button. Yep.
So I don't know if it's a good idea, but I could heal up Arcoda, and then if I take the other potion, that gets our whole party at least.
That would be my preference.
Fight. Yep, agreed.
So I'll go ahead and do the 5 points on Arcoda.
Well, then just target Arcoda and hit the 5.
Oh, yeah, I guess
you're going to do them all.
Do that since I'm not.
Since you're using them all.
Since I'm using it all.
There you go.
Nice.
Arcoda is healed.
Oops.
And he expends all of his lay on hands. And
then I'll go
anything
ahead and
else?
take the other potion.
All right, I will apply the potion to you. 1 second.
And hopefully that gets me all the way up. What, 6?
Ooh.
Oh, you're only getting 2.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think this potion was bad. It was stagnant.
Expiration date.
Forgot to look at the.
How can it only be 2 when it's 2d4 plus 2?
That's what I was thinking. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the code here. Something got... 1 second.
Maybe it's a little better.
And how come it's...
I dropped this in the chat. Hold on.
How come it's not showing up? Yeah.
There we go. The +2 portion is missing. I'll give you 2 more there. Sorry about that. There you go.
How come it's not showing up that he healed?
Because
it's a GM role. It's a GM role. You can't see it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
We don't see his. It works opposite as ours. If he rolls in the dice tower, we see it. If he doesn't, we don't see it.
Right.
By the way, am I supposed to have inspiration?
Yeah, I give everybody inspiration to start the game.
Oh, no one else. I don't see it. Does everyone else have stars on them?
You're
can't
only
see able to see your own?
Right.
You're only able to see your own. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always DM'd it, so I didn't know that it only showed on your own.
Well, it's a setting in the game that I have that you can't see other people's characters' inventory and everything like that, right? So I don't want you poking around and seeing what everybody else has got.
So you got 4? Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So he wound up
getting 6.
Getting 6. You can see the wounds, his wounds on the combat tracker. He's 3 damage. Berend is 2 damage. Everybody else is full. Right. So what's the plan from here?
I want to just copy the markings onto the parchment that are on the obelisk. We can bring those back and report back to Thane's stone pick a description of what we found there, as well as a mapping of the room we've gone so far.
Okay.
While this healing is going on.
All right. So that's no worries. Berend, for the sake of my sanity, I'm moving you up to the room. Deal with it. There we go.
Just shut the door behind you.
So all this is going on now. Again, Thorfey is copying down all the symbols on the obelisk. Are you copying down the chalk writing that you cleaned off? Obviously not. You've already cleaned it. So you're
it was
copying
more of that,
down,
yeah, right.
Yeah, the symbols that are engraved.
Correct.
Got it. What are the rest of you doing?
Hey,
so can I
that's
propose
new to the
that maybe
stream,
we get
welcome.
one or two people
feel
maybe to
free,
open
like
the
I
door.
said,
The rest of us
send a
can maybe
message
be
in the chat.
in a defensive, hiding, sort of
I will
ambush
talk
type
with
position to maybe draw them into this room.
Sure, I'll open the door.
So Lev, I'm in that corner with the cobwebs. I'm trying to hide in a stealthily. I think hide is stealth. Is that the same skill?
Yes.
Right. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Let's put the 2 tanks on either side of the door. That way, as things come through, we can just crush them.
Okay. Berend is moving up. 1 second.
I'm ready.
So this is currently the situation, and who is opening the door?
Does it have like a door handle or anything like that?
Yep, the door handle's actually on your side, Duthian.
All right. I'm gonna check and see if it's locked. Just kind of jiggle it very quietly.
It is locked.
Rogue to the front.
Lev, I'm going to move 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to ready an action if I see a creature. Once they open that door, I'm going to shoot flaming sacred flame.
Sacred flame, any creature on the other side of the door. Got it.
All right.
And
So
what's your plan?
all right. So guys, I'm going to quietly try to unlock this. Allow me a chance to get back to my hidden position before you barge in. If you guys are chomping at the bit to get there first, please allow me that opportunity, please. And then, Lev, is it a what kind of check here? Stealth?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Oh.
In the tower.
With my thieves' tools, which is a +2.
Mm-hmm.
And in it goes.
Click. The door unlocks.
All right.
Hurry up and open it.
Hold on. And I will go back to that corner, and I will re-hide.
You don't need to.
You don't need to. You were still hidden.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. All right. Have at you.
Not sure how tall that obelisk is, so I'm going to step around so I can see.
One
sure
thing
it's taller
for
than
this
I am.
plan to work, this door has to open into the other room. Otherwise, I'm just slamming it into Brend there.
Well,
Which way
he'll
does
get
this door
covered,
open?
so it'll
Right,
suck for
opens
you.
I'll get
The door
It'll suck for
opens towards the room you're in.
Towards the room we're in. So,
Yep.
Brand, maybe what you should do is move up 1. That way, when I open the door, it'll go against the wall on the opposite side. Then you can move back where you are. Does that make sense?
Move to the middle spot.
There you go.
That works.
All right.
Okay.
So I open the door and kind of swing it with enough strength that it goes all the way against the other wall.
So it opens all the way. I got you.
Yes.
All right. Everybody,
Now
bear
move
with me.
back.
Bear with me a second here while I take care of business.
I don't know if he's going to allow me to move again and again and again, so I'm just going to stay there, I think.
That's
Just everybody relax for a moment while I take care of this. Okay.
Holy cow.
So, what you have going on in the room is there. So if you go to the doorway and go past. Actually, I'll just put a pointer on it. It's easier for me to describe this way. You know, it helps if I put a pointer on the DM's map.
So the floor is lowered, right? That's why it says -20?
Yes, exactly. So this square and the square towards you guys is level to you, and then off of that is minus 20 feet, except for on the east, west, and northern sides, it's raised again. I'm going to give you a little bit of description here.
All right.
It says, the floor before you ends abruptly in a 20-foot drop, creating a sharp ledge. As you peer over its edge, you spy two large snakes moving about on the floor below. Surveying the room, you notice three additional ledges, one on each wall. The northern ledge houses a door, and the eastern ledge is empty, but atop the western ledge, you see a frost goblin. The creature has been gagged and chained to the wall. That's what I'm going to give you at the moment. And as far as Arcota is concerned, from his point of view, I would say that he can see the giant striper snake number 6 if he is going to fire his shot.
Lev, just like the last encounter, they're actually not numbered on the screen for us.
They are for me.
They should be because they're numbered.
Frost Goblin isn't.
Well, because there's only one of them.
Right.
No, I don't see the snakes either.
However, I'm not sure if you meant to do it or not, but they only have the tiny little dot, which is really hard to see on the stream, instead of the bar for their health.
I didn't change anything. I don't know why the bar didn't show up.
Maybe well, we have bars on us, so there's like 3 spots in there that you have to change it to bar.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later.
No worries.
So you go ahead. He failed his save. Roll damage.
I don't have the numbers either. That's okay.
Might be a setting on your end, actually. All right, so there was your readied action, right, Arcota? And I am now going to handle initiative. Here is the initiative order. Travak. Travak?
Are you?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out which ones were in the settings, but I'm going to ready an action that if anything comes through that door, I will try to hopefully sneak up on it and attack it.
Okay, so if something climbs up the 20 feet to get through the door, you're going to attack it. Got it. Is that all you're doing on your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Thorfey.
Thorfey is going to move up to where I can see a little better through that opening.
Okay.
And from here, I can see the same striper snake that Arcota hit.
Yep.
I'm going to target that snake.
Okay.
And it's 40 feet. Let me just check this.
Lev, for the record, in the option setting under Combat GM, there's an add NPC numbering. It's set to random.
Yep, that's normal. That should be right.
Okay.
Going to attempt to hit it with a ray of frost from here.
Okay. You hit it.
Nice.
Take that. Oof.
Oh, nice. Good damage.
It's good. Then I'm
All
going
right.
to step a little bit out of the way here. That was 1, 2. Yes, I'll go to here. And one more over here. Okay.
Okay.
Ending my turn right there.
Arcota, moving up. So he succeeded on his save.
You step back.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn.
Dutheon.
I really don't have anything ranged, so I don't want to block the way, and I don't want to go down there and die again. So I think why we have advantage being able to get them from up above, I'm going to hold my action or my turn. I'll just skip it.
There's no hold. You can ready, right, or you can pass. Yep.
Well, I don't think the snakes are really going to come out here, but in case anything does come through that doorway, I'm hitting it. Other words, I'm just
ready in action to attack anything that comes through. Gotcha.
Anything hostile that comes through the doorway.
Yep. Brand?
I am moving here, retrieving my rope, and started tying a rope to the doorknob so that I could traverse my way down. That's my turn.
Are those ladders on the end?
They are not. Since you're asking, it says, as you further examine the stone ledges, you see that each one contains iron rings set along its edge, as if rope bridges once connected each ledge to the opposing side.
All right.
Okay. Striper snake number 6. One second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't have any ranged weapons, so it makes sense that I
Striper snake number 9.
let other people. But these snakes are pretty smart.
Looks like it's a game of chicken.
We're not going to be able to get to them.
Frost Goblin. Frost Goblin is restrained. Travak.
All right. Nothing seems to be happening here, so I will remain hidden, but I will pull out. I'll pull out my crossbow and put away my short swords as my action for the turn.
Okay. Thorfey.
Thorfey's going to move past Barrend back to the spot. It's 15. And then I'll move. I like to examine the floor. I'm a little bit concerned about this being some sort of a trap. There's these platforms and a lower floor down below. So I'm going to use my skill at perception, I guess, would be the best I can do anyway, as trying to look for any traps as I move forward into the... It'd
actually be investigation.
Investigation. Okay, investigation. So I'll put a roll on the tower then and then move?
Yep.
Or?
Yep, roll on the tower.
All right.
Okay. You don't seem to find any traps.
Okay, so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 5, 10, 15. From here, can I see that giant snake there to my right? Can see him from your right?
You can see him, yeah.
Yeah, so I could take a range shot at him, right? I mean, he's big.
Do
He's
you
taking
have
up all 4
any
squares.
actions left? Is it a bonus action or something?
Oh, if my investigation was an action, I do not. Nope. So,
Okay. Yeah.
all right. Well, I feel good about these 2 spaces not being trapped. I might as well go a little further and do the same thing. Continue searching, making sure I don't see any traps to this last spot.
Okay.
Nothing there. So that was 5, 10, diagonal, 15, 20. I'm going to step back to this spot. And that's the end of my movement and action.
Okay.
Sorry I couldn't get out of the way, guys. I want to make sure there weren't any traps there for the rest of us to go through.
Just step up and target him. Target number 9. And cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And boom!
Wow.
Right.
Perfect shot. Caught
Right in the eye.
Right in the
All
eye.
right.
Nice
We're gonna
shot.
have some cooked rattlesnake for dinner.
It's a
Is that the end
giant
of your turn?
strip steak. Giant strip steak.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm got my movement plotted,
Oh, sorry.
and then I will be done.
All right. Dutheon. Just so you know, you can move through him for an extra, as like difficult terrain.
Well, I know, but then there's a 20-foot drop, so I'm...
You have here.
Yep.
Here's the rope, brother. Go down on the rope.
How far? So it's a 50-foot rope, right? So
Yes.
that's 20, 30, 40, or 20.
5, 10,
So there should
15.
be enough for that, right?
Yep.
Oh, but...
The DM sounds awfully enthusiastic about you going down there.
If I take the rope and I go down and that expends pretty much all my, let's see, 5, 10, 15. How much does it take to get down the 20 feet on the rope?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. How much what does it take?
So I could go...
Movement? Are you talking about movement?
Right. If I went...
Okay.
Oh, it didn't move. There we go. And then there, to go down the rope, so that's 20. Will it only take about 10 of my...
If you try to go down the rope, right, it's a DC 10 athletics check to scurry down the rope, right, which is pretty easy. There is a small chance that you could fall and you would take damage. As far as movement goes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would get you to the bottom.
And I only have a speed to 25, so does that mean I'm halfway down the rope?
I didn't realize you had a speed of 25, thank you. And that would leave you like halfway down the rope. Or you could fall. That would get you to the bottom.
5 feet won't even do any damage.
Well, it's 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah, it would be another 10.
It's a D6.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that. And you said athletics in the tower?
Athletics in the tower. Are you jumping at the end or are you staying there?
I'm just going to hang there.
Okay. So you make it no problem and you're hanging there while it's other people's turn. So you are elevated here by 10 feet up. Yes, 10 feet up.
Okay.
Yep. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, I can't ready an action or anything like that. Like if the snake tried hitting me or anything.
You can ready to be bitten.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm wondering if he could actually dodge.
Sure.
What does anybody think about that?
Did he do an action?
No.
No, I just moved.
Well, you just
then he
kind of
can dodge.
moved.
He could actually
Yeah.
use his second action as another move and just finish his movement and get off the rope and
Could
get in a better
take a
position in
second-
the room.
Yep.
Dodge
Oh,
would
yeah,
have better.
so a dash. If I can do the dodge, I think I'd rather do the dodge.
Better call.
So go ahead and click the dodge button on your character. Yeah.
Oh, there's a dodge. You actually gave us dodge. Yep, you did.
Yep. Okay. And then end your turn.
And then should I be like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator to go, come on, kill me! Do it now!
You can do it. Okay. So, Baron, what is your plan? Now that he's halfway down there hanging on the rope.
10.
Do you guys think that goblin is that's a setup, or he's really trapped or tied up?
Well,
I am going as far as I can down that rope.
You're really not going to go anywhere unless you kick your brother off.
I will go right above him.
I guess
Just slide right.
Think about that.
Just
You could
slide
be
right
five-
down
you could be
and just knock
15
him
feet
off.
up
Yes.
instead of okay. That's where
I'd
you're
be
at.
5 feet above.
And
me
I will
still.
also dodge.
Yeah. So you'll be 15 feet up. He'll be 10 feet up. Go ahead and click your dodge. And are you done with your turn? Okay. Giant striper stake number 6. Moves over there, ends his turn. Frost Goblin. Back to Travak.
Okay. So so if I move there and kind of peek around the corner, I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I was hidden in my corner, but not really hidden from anybody other than no one who came through. Would I get any advantage on my shot because I'm hiding around the corner, or do I actually have to do an action to hide first?
You are actually still hidden. You keep your roll.
Okay.
And
so that's what
I
I'm
have to
gonna
check
do.
his. I have to check his passive against your
That's fine.
hide.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go there. I'm going to be behind that corner, and I'm going to fire a crossbow, hopefully with advantage.
1 second. So you step out onto the ledge and around, and I knew that was going to goddamn happen every time. And the snake actually sees you completely, so
Okay.
you can take a shot, but not with advantage.
Okay.
By the way, I updated the party sheet with elevation for us.
Nice, thank you. Hitting.
Killing him. Oh,
Nope.
Nice.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
So I'm actually sort of on the spot where Thorfey is, so I can't end
No,
my
you're not.
turn there. I'm not.
Oh, are you saying that's where you were supposed to be?
Yeah, because I was on the corner.
Okay,
so I was
anyway,
basically
there you go.
peek around, and then I'm gonna end. I want to end back behind him to finish. 'Cause I can't end my turn on his spot.
No, you cannot.
behind her.
Or I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
Is that it?
That will be it. Yes.
Thorfey.
Thorfey will step forward. Still targeting the giant snake. Attempting to nail it with another ray of frost.
Hit.
Got him. Damage, ray of frost. Boom, right in the eye.
Okay. Dying.
All right. All right.
What's
looking
next?
over this. I'm looking at this kobold over there.
Yeah, I don't
Got me.
know. Yeah. That seems
Yeah, I don't
to
know
be,
either. Yep.
That
Yep.
seems odd.
I agree. I'm going to step back 10 and out of the way. That's here. That ends my movement there.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.